defend the world from the return of the Shadow Kings, just as the brave Pharaoh did 5,000 years ago.
YouTube Vintage Yu-Gi-Oh! Here today, and we have an open box starter deck Yugi. And I was recently going through all my sealed product, which I thought this was sealed, and then I noticed that it had been cut. So I was like, we'll take it out of the box here, and I'm getting ready to send off another PSA submission, and this thing looks really well centered. Looks like there might be a little white at the bottom. I've opened one of these decks before, and it got a 10 a long time ago. Obviously, would be very happy with a 9 or above. And then we're going to be looking at some commons in this starter deck as well. So I picked up a replacement sealed starter deck Yugi, so I figured I got this one for probably about $200 a long time ago. So I thought I would open this up just for really nostalgic sake, and hopefully we can get some gradable cards out of this as well. So rip in here. There's plenty of these openings on YouTube. I thought about not recording it, but still a very expensive and super nostalgic item. So you have your playmat here, a rule book, probably version 1 of the official rule book, and then eventually, once I get the plastic out off the edge, we have our deck, and then the deck is in plastic as well. So a lot of these come damaged right out of the pack because they are on the front, so they get dinged on the corners. So you got to be careful, really careful opening this up. I'm probably gonna have to damage the back edge of the card. There's this flap here, and I've opened 2 or 3 of these, and I've never had any luck trying to undo the flap here. So what I normally do is try to get my blade under here. That might work out pretty well maybe here. Just gotta be careful. And we'll give this a pull, but it just seems like it wants to shred off and never really wants to open the plastic up. So yeah, that just fell off. So when we take our time here, get something started maybe here on the end. So we got another piece ripped off here somewhere. And then we do have a hole here at the end now that I might try to cut into very carefully. Alright. Okay, it looks like there might be a little flap here that I can possibly get a hold of. Man, this thing is tight, glued on. Okay. Okay, we got it off a corner now. There we have it. Okay, so we got an end open. Okay. Get this knife out of the way. And there we have our starter deck Yugi first edition. Alright, I got some sleeves over here ready to go. And let's dive into this almost 20-year-old product. So here we have the cover card, Dark Magician Yugi's Old Reliable. This thing's got a full hollow bleed. You can see it popping through there in the text box. This thing's beautiful. Alright, let's look at the back here. I mean, that thing, I think she's got a chance. Definitely should have a chance. So that's a big card. Definitely would, I would need to sell it, but I'd be very tempted to keep it even though I have one already. Then we have card exchange little off-centered, but still really nice there. Always wanted to get an alligator swords because of this card. And then what else is on there? Looks maybe a Garmus sword, a widespread ruin, and then maybe, cannot tell what that fourth card is. But this is another really clean copy. Just a little off-centered, but that's fine. And a guy is looking for a Change of Heart and a Summon Skull out of this. So we will be looking for those as we go through the deck. And then we have Soul Exchange as the last holo. I really think they could have done a lot more with the holos in this starter deck, but this one is clean as well. Very nice. All right, so all right, we have Book of Secret Arts, Mammoth Graveyard, Mystical Elf, Sorcerer of the Doomed, and they're just in like random order. It makes no sense. Two-Pronged Attack, Diane Keto, the Cure Master. Always loved that card there. Man-Eater Bug, Witty Phantom. It might be, oh, there we have Change of Heart. That one looks to be really well centered. It does have a slight whitening on the bottom, but we'll get this one in a sleeve. And I do have a couple more decks open that I bought open that were missing the holos, so we'll have to look through those as well to see. I do want to grade some of these commons eventually, but they are in every starter deck, so definitely not going to at $100 level or $50 level. Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress. Love this artwork. Baron of the Fiend Sword, Celtic Guardian, Dark Hole. I mean, these are the original releases, you know, along with, you know, this was released the same time as LOB. But Change of Heart and Summon Skull, this is their first release. They beat Metal Raiders. Magical Ghost, Neo. Might look at grading one of those. That always love that 1700 attack. Vanilla. Summon Skull. Centering is within, there's a little whitening, but it might just be how it's cut, and they might let it slide because it is very well centered, very clean, other than just that little white. So get a sleeve on that, and we'll get Neo sleeved up here. All right, we'll finish off this deck. I don't know if there's anything else I might want to grade eventually. We have Castle Walls, Yami, Dragon Zombie, Beaver Warrior Classic, Mystic Clown, Monster Reborn, Dragon Capture Jar, the Stern Mystic, Man-Eating Treasure Chest, Silverfang, D-Spell, Wabaku, Doma, Last Will, Giant Soldier Stone. That would be a classic one to get graded. Wall of Illusion, Reverse Trap, Ancient Elf, Feral Imp. This is the original printing of Feral Imp. Might have to think about getting that one graded as well. Gaia the Fierce Knight, Remove Trap, Great White, Curse of Dragon, Trap Hole, Fissure, Trap Master, and Claw Reacher. So definitely just, I mean, very simple order of times back in 2002 when this was released. As far as Yu-Gi-Oh! Playing wise, I don't know if there were rituals at this point. So we'll go through the two holos here again, Card Destruction and Soul Exchange, and then the big potential hit out of this, obviously, is Dark Magician. And this one, I think it's got a good chance, so hopefully we can get another 10. But a beautiful card. Let me know what you think this is going to get. Let me know your favorite card from Starter Deck Yugi. And really glad I ended up recording this, so hopefully you guys here stuck to the end. And as always, thanks for watching.